Hey, busy crafters, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are returning. My name is Jessica, and we have an amazing collaboration for you. That is right. It is the Calendar Girls collaboration hosted by my friend Tiffany with Simply Blessed Crafts, as well as the amazing Brenda as our guest host with Rustic and Lace DIY. And don't even look at my name, I spelled it wrong. I know. But go on over and give those two ladies some love as well as the playlist down below. And let's get on to the project. Okay, so project number one. I have two projects, and this project number one has taken on an entirely different thing. What I wanted to do is I wanted a snowman cutout that I did not have, and I was going to put a calendar scene on that, but it didn't work out because I didn't have the snowman. So what I did is I took that piece of paper, or that piece of wood, and I Mod Podged the whole thing. And I got that calendar at Walmart for $5.88, and I take that one because our theme this month is Snowman. I didn't follow last month's theme. I'm a rebel, I know. So I take that piece of calendar, and I put it down. So after the Mod Podge had dried, I put it down a little bit. It's still a little sticky, it's tacky, but it's not like sticking to it and it didn't tear the paper. So I put it down and I put some parchment paper over it, and then I start to heat it up. Now, unfortunately, there was some bubbles that happened on this. I don't know if it was the paper itself. I don't know. Or I may not have put glue in that area or not enough glue. So what this does, it reactivates the Mod Podge and it sticks, the paper sticks to it very well. So I take that, and this is where I'm trying to get the bubbles out. It didn't work. I think I did not put enough glue, or I skipped glue right there. Otherwise, all that. So now I have that printer sticker paper, and I went onto my Cricut, and I used the top piece. So I cut it out, or I printed it out with the Cricut. But I uploaded those two images with, Creative Fabrica. So then there is some, magnets. Yeah. And now I'm going to place that down. I'm like, oh, okay. Let's see here. And yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I think I cut the bottom of it a little bit too, or I cut it a little bit too. So I cut everything out. So that magnet is a sticker. And so now I have that thing, which is a different size magnets as well. So it sticks to the magnet. So what we've made here is the Christmas countdown calendar. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of stuffed up a little bit. I ended up not feeling very well. Yeah. Ended up getting a cold. I went all year without anything. And then, Christmas is coming here. Let's give her a cold. Yay. No, not yay. So then what I do is I take a little Christmas, what is it? It's from the Paper Crafts. It's Christmas. I got them from Hobby Lobby. They're little stickers. They're foam on them. And I just stuck it to the magnet so that way the little snowflake is the one that's counting down. And that was going to be way too, it would cut through the paper, so I decided to glue it. And so I just take the red and white snowflake ribbon, and there we go. Now we have a hanging Christmas countdown calendar. And there you go. And that little snowflake down there, that little snowflake down there, it moves around. And yeah, so let me know what you think about this project. It did take on a different turn. I did want something entirely different, but I did not have the equipment to do that, so I improvised. So, yeah, let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. I do get back to the comments. I love interacting with you guys, and yeah, let me know. Now, can we go on to the next project? I'm making you guys watch it. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry. Okay, so I want to take this moment to thank every single one of my subscribers. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. You guys are truly amazing, and I appreciate you guys, and you guys have no idea how much I appreciate you watching my videos, liking, sharing, and thank you again for subscribing. It helps me out, and it's free to you. So thank you guys. Okay, so now on to project number 2. And this one is being made with, of course, calendars. And so what I did is I went to the same calendar and I'm like, I liked those little cardinals right there. So I'm taking some wooden, those are actually coasters. And so I took the wooden coasters. They come in a 4-pack from Michael's. I already used one for a different project somewhere else. And I'm just cutting out a little scenery. And yeah. So here I go ahead. I was like, I know for a fact I'm using the cardinals. They're really pretty and I like them. So I cut them out and I'm trying to figure out what else I could cut out. I want one that doesn't have too much of a picture like the cardinals, because what I do to it, I didn't want to cover up the pretty picture. So I just measure it all out and then I cut that out. And then I ended up cutting it out too small and it was very crooked. Yeah. So here I'm trying to think, what else can I cut out? I liked the fire scene, but I'm not like, I don't know. So I take this Thomas Kincaid and I go way back to December. And that's where I spot a beautiful winter scene and Santa Claus going. I'm like, okay, the church. At first I was going to do the church, but then I spotted Santa Claus and I cut him out. And then this is where I realized, wait a minute, I can't really cover up these two pictures. They're too pretty to cover up. So I go ahead and I do the same thing. I measure it out and then I recut. And I also, once again, cut way too small. And I didn't cut in a complete circle because that's just how I roll. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, these two work. And so I go in ahead and Mod Podge it all. This time I don't wait for the Mod Podge to dry. I go ahead and... What am I doing? Oh yeah, my brushes. I need to do a better job on cleaning them. So I don't wait for the Mod Podge to dry. I go ahead and just place a thin layer of Mod Podge down. And then I place the image down. And then I Mod Podge over it. Now, the Mod Podge that I used is the matte Mod Podge, so there's no shine to it at all. And I kind of like the way that turned out. No shine. And so what I'm working on now is just an ornament that's going to go onto the tree. And here I am doing the other one. Yeah. So then now I'm like, okay, you know what? I like that little tree and star scenery. So that way I don't have to cover it up, the Santa or the cardinals. And what I mean by covering up, you'll see what we're doing here. And so I go ahead and I'm just going to cut out little by little until it's done. So that actually worked out a little bit better than what I did before. I guess I'm just going to make you guys watch it. I don't know. Man, I'm feeling under the weather right now. Okay. And we're just trimming off a little bit more. And then there's a little bit at the top. And then it turns out to be perfect. Don't know why I left all that in. So I go ahead and do the same thing. Thin layer, Mod Podge, lay it down. We get it, Jess. Come on, jeez. Even I aggravate myself sometimes. Yep. So then I lay that down. And it's just the same image, or the same technique over and over again. But then here's where it gets to be the fun part. So now that everything is dry, I end up having to paint. So first what I do is I found those beads that I got from my mom years ago. They were actually from Rite Aid, and we no longer have Rite Aid anymore. So I go ahead and take those beads just to cover up the fact that the images are way too small. And it worked out. So then after I put the beads on, which I hope I don't show you guys all of it. I better not. I'll be mad at myself. I won't talk to myself. Okay, and so I'm just going to go ahead and do that to all three of them. And so they're all done. I was like, wait a minute. we need to paint them white. I should have painted them white first, but I didn't. So now I took 2 black buttons and I glued them to the image that only has like the tree and the little bit of the sky. And then I take a popsicle stick and I break it up and I make it look like a little nose that I paint orange. So here's the popsicle stick because we're making a little snowman. That's what we're doing. And so that third one, that snowman would have looked really weird if it was all 3 of them. So I just turned that third one into a ornament that's going to be hung on the tree. And then I take a little stick. Yeah, so first I take all the little sticks and then I make little arms for him. And then I found one that was already cut, so I just measured it out that way and cut it. And so he's got... And then right there, I try to make a little nose, and then it cut in half. So then I was like, oh, here's this one, because it broke. And I was like, that one works good. So I just took off the little bit of edges, laid down his arms, and then, yeah. So now he has little arms. And I go ahead and paint the little nose here orange. And this orange is called jack-o'-lantern. I actually like the jack-o'-lantern orange because it's really nice. So that's what we painted his nose with, and it's from Apple Barrel. So Apple Barrel, and the white is also Apple Barrel. Yeah. Wow, the Apple Barrel one is dishwasher safe. Wow, that's crazy. I did not know that. That white Apple Barrel satin white that I used is indoor-outdoor dishwasher safe. Huh. You learn something every day. So then I go ahead and place his little nose on there, and then I paint his arms white. And first I painted the top of that white as well. And then I take the same ribbon that I used in the first project, and I wrap it all the way around this little board that I got from the Dollar Tree. And I don't know about you guys, but Dollar Tree has been kind of disappointing me lately. It's like they don't have all the stuff that they used to have. I don't know. It's crazy. I go in there looking for certain things and they don't even have it anymore. And it's like, okay, that's weird. That's what happened to Rite Aid. They had a bunch of stuff and then all of a sudden they didn't. So I don't know about what's going on with Dollar Tree. So then I just take a Jenga block or a tumbling tower block from the Dollar Tree that I got years ago. And I just place it back there to hold him up because he's going to be a little table stand or a shelf sitter. And, oh yeah, I put a little scarf on him too because, you know, he's a snowman, so he's cold. If I was made of snow, I'd be cold too. Would I though? Or would it just be normal? I don't know. And, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and place it out in the back, and then I'm going to push it over and make it look like a little scarf for him. And then, oh yeah, and then after that, after it's there, on the little crease, I put a little silver snowflake, the same snowflake that I used. Oh, and this is where I'm putting on the ornament. Yeah, because I was like, well, it could be an ornament. So we made an ornament, a snowman, and a Christmas countdown. So then right there, I put a little silver snowflake on his scarf. So let me know what you think about this one. Here's the final review of this one. And then we're going to do a final review of all of it together. But let me know what you think about these projects. If there's anything that you would do different. If there was anything that you would do the same. Yeah, let me know. Leave it down in the comments down below. I do get back to the comments. I love interacting with you guys, and I love hearing your guys' idea. You guys are also very, very talented, and some of the ideas that you guys come up with is absolutely amazing. It really is. So I love hearing about that, and I love hearing your ideas. It's great. Okay, so go ahead and like this video, share this video with your friends, comment, I do get back to the comments, and subscribe. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It helps my channel out, and it's free to you, and it helps me out a lot. So what are you waiting for? Hop on this crazy bandwagon, and let's get crafting. Okay, so here is the final review of everything all together. And I think my favorite one is probably either the snowman or the ornament. I think those are my favorite ones. I guess it's because the Christmas countdown hasn't It wasn't what I originally wanted to do, but it worked out anyways. I was still able to use the stuff that I bought for it a month before. And yeah, so let me know what you think about this, and yeah, I look forward to hearing from you. There's the ornament. And then there's the cute little snowman. The little shelf sitter. Those cardinals are pretty. I really like those cardinals. And then there's that. And right here I'm going to show you that it moves around because it's a magnet paper that I've used sticker paper on, and then a little magnet. I think everything turned out cute. So I want to thank Brenda for being our guest host. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Also, thank you, Tiffany, for hosting with me. And go ahead and be sure to go over and give them some love, as well as the playlist down below. There's a lot of amazing crafters in the playlist, so go make sure you give them some love. Again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for taking time out of your busy, hectic schedules to sit down and watch my video and listen to my shenanigans go on. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And until I catch you on the next one, may God bless every single one of you. All right, bye.